Anywood, you... Please go on. As you wish. They had refused to fight humans in the war, and instead they retreated to this wasteland. They desired nothing but to remain hidden from the outside. Nurgle and I crafted a barrier, and created an oasis for them. Upon their invitation, we lived there with them. Our life there, it was calm and satisfying. At some point the village became known as Arcadia, a place of perfect peace for travelers gone astray. Arcadia. The dragon's libraries were a dream come true to us. We studied their language and history with unbridled passion. A century, then two, time passed in an eye's blink. And yet, slowly our thoughts turned down different paths. In what way? I wanted to share the dragon's wisdom with others. My hope was for their earthly paradise to spread outward. And Nurgle? Ah, Nurgle. He took the dragon's knowledge. He learned the art of stealing the essence from living creatures and turning it into power. It was terrible. When we discovered what he was doing, the elders and I tried to persuade him to stop. But the power bewitched him, and he was deaf to our pleas. He started with small creatures and grew ever more confident. Then he began draining the quintessence of humans. The villagers and I joined forces and defeated him. Or so we thought, but... After he was banished from Arcadia, Nurgle fled to Bern. He increased his power slowly to avoid our eye. Using quintessence, he made his puppets, the Morphs. They're bewitching in form, with intellect beyond human. I'm sure you've laid eyes on them yourselves. Jet black hair, paler complexion, and blood-red lips. Their most striking features are their glittering gold eyes. Attack! We're under attack! What? Lord Hector, it's bad! An unknown group has breached the castle walls! How did they get in the castle without anyone noticing them? They just appeared out of nowhere! The attack was so sudden the castle guards were annihilated! Castle Ostia is famed far and wide for being impregnable. It's been breached so easily, can we save it? It's Nurgle. His magic created an entrance for his thugs within the castle. Blast, that's arrogant. No matter. The throne must be protected. I'll not let the castle fall while my brother's away. Hold on, Hector, I'm going with you. Bolt, we need you. We need a plan. I'm working on it. If we can hold back for a while, reinforcements will come. Oh, really? Let's see. I just have to protect the throne, huh? Let's see. I can use 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's just have the... I can use 15 people, but I'm forced to use the 3 lords, so I can pick 12. I don't have Ninian anymore. And I could really use her now. Wait a second. I could use Nils. Huh. But dare I put him through that distress? Oh man. Looks like I'm split into 2 groups. One will be near the throne. The other will be down here, surrounded by the enemy. Well within the reach of these powerful enemies with these staves that are... Could also be easily hit by these snipers and their longbows. Yeah, he could easily reach in there. He can get this whole hallway. Let's see, more staves. Killer axe, poison axe. Everything's poison. Poison, deadly brew, darkness. I could break through here to get to these chests. If I have some keys, I could get that without needing a thief. There's something weird about this spot of grass down there, though. No matter. The chests are more important, and so is surviving. Let's see, what's the enemy leader? Sniper. I can get in close on that. But he's level 9. Ah, man, he's so strong. Oh man, everybody else is just a wimp compared to him. And even these general morphs don't have as much. Geez, what am I supposed to do, spirits?
Sir Sain, you still live, I see.
Ah, Dame Isadora. Of course I do. It is all thanks to the Lancerts of Foray that you taught me.
Oh, that was nothing. I have learned much more from you. Do you still find value in me as a sparring partner?
But of course, you have taught me so much. Canas and Vaida have such different approaches to the lance.
Yes, it is as you say. In fact, we should gather all good knights of Canas and Vaida for a single jousting tournament.
Brilliant, Dame Knight. All knights of Lycia would profit from such a chance to experience each other's styles.
Yes, I think you are right.
Ah, I know. We should meet to plan the details of this tournament. Leave the time and place to me. And, Dame Isadora, what type of cuisine do you fancy? I know of a pub in Canas with the finest ales.
Sir Sain, you are reverting to your former self.
Hey, you!
Oh, hello there. I'm called Canas.
Who asked you, mate? And what are you doing, reading in the heat of battle?
Ah, yes. This is a Dragon-Human War, an annotated chronicle. It's about the war 1,000 years ago between humans and...
I don't care what book you're reading. I want to know why you're even reading in the first place.
Oh, I see. Forgive me.
I can't believe we're fighting on the same side. Who's running this army? I hope you don't expect me to fight for both of us. Now get out of my way, unless you want to get stepped on.
Ah, pardon me.
Say, aren't you that guy? What is it this time? No fighting, no fighting. Just relax there. You're right, words are highly underrated. Ah, I see you're coming around. That's why I came prepared today so we could, get to know one another. Why do you think that would have any interest in getting to know you? Just look at this, will ya? Took me days to write it, did. Look, here's my family tree. Long, isn't it? About 3 times your height, I'd say. This person right here, he's the oldest ancestor I've records of. It was because of him that the blood of fighters was passed down in my family from generation to generation. Your handwriting is abysmal. Gah! I was never any good at my letters. Of course, I was kind of writing in a hurry. Perhaps you could rewrite this, so I could read it better, huh? Of course. Take all the time you need, really. Yes, and I've got an idea. Might you teach me handwriting so I can be sure you'll be able to read it? What? Yeah, see this letter? I have worlds of trouble with this one. Here, I've got some paper. Write me a sample, would ya? What have I done to deserve this? Serra. Can anyone use a staff of Saint Elimine, even if they lack the faith?
What? Wait, you're making fun of me in a roundabout way. I never. Only someone like you could do such a thing. Can you even imagine the many nights I've wept my pillow with tears?
Nope, can't say.
I have been sensitive and delicate since I was born, you know. Not that I'd expect you to know that, or care. I might surprise you to know this, but I am of a high noble birth.
Huh? You're right, I didn't know. You're some distant relation of one of the nobles of Lycia?
No, I'm a full-blooded member of an Etrurian Count's family.
What, are you serious?
Very serious. You should be calling me Lady Serra, you know, really. But since it's you, Lord Hector, I've been tolerating plain Serra.
Hard to picture. But I guess I'll take your word for it. Where's that Count's family from?
Though, well, that's what I'm not sure of.
Huh?
There was all this talk about family status and succession of titles and such, My parents decided to put me in an abbey when I was still a child. That's why I don't know the Count's name, or what my parents were like. But I'm sure they were gentle and beautiful people, both of them.
But you've never met them?
Yes, but look at me, that child. I'm sure you can imagine how striking my father must have. Lord Hector, was that a yawn?